Good evening, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. This is Rich again, back for your third and final video blog of the night for Saturday, September 5th, 2015, around 8:06 in the evening, Billerica, Massachusetts. Sun went down. It was another perfect 10-day of low humidity, calm wind, and perfect weather in the 70s. Tomorrow's going to be close to 90, but low humidity. Going to be the last day of comfortable weather. Then the heat, humidity, and stickiness for the whole week, plus some thunder showers and stuff like that. We might not have a clear and calm day into next Sunday. Some news to report. The Boston Red Sox beat the Philadelphia Phillies by a score of 9-2 today. Big Papi David Ortiz hit his 30th home run of the year. 9 years, he's had at least 30 home runs in a Red Sox uniform. That's a record. 496 career home runs, only 4 away for 500. Once he gets to 500 home run, he's punched his ticket to Cooperstown. Also, Jets quarterback Matt Flynn got released. And what did he do after he got released? He had a Bloody Mary. That's great. You get released, you lose your job, you have a Bloody Mary. Maybe that's a good thing, though. And also, the Low Spinners owner, Drew Weber, has put the team up for sale. There's a possibility the Spinners could be moving out of Lowell and stuff like that. There's also been rumors that the Lowell might be in the running for the Pawtucket Red Sox if they cannot move to Providence and stuff like that. But a lot of people think the Pawtucket Red Sox ain't moving out of Pawtucket and stuff like that. But they said they want to vacate the area within 3 years and stuff. We'll wait and see on that. The LaLasha Park is only about 5,000. It would have to come up to maybe about 7,000 to get a minor league for AAA. And sad news to report in the world of baseball, long-time play-by-play announcer Gene Elston passed away at the age of 93. He was the Ford Frick Award winner in 2006. Sad news. Prayers to his family. That's about it on the news. My third and final video blog subject is a nice personality profile. Tonight's personality profile is the all-time New York Mets home run leader, Darryl Strawberry, outfielder. Darryl Strawberry spent the majority of his big league career with the Mets, and he was a great ball player, but demons caught up to him during his playing days. Darryl was born and he grew up in Los Angeles, California. He played baseball and basketball in high school. He was a great basketball player, all city and stuff. He was recruited by many colleges, but his first love was baseball, and he was a great baseball player. His teammate on his high school baseball team was future Major League player Chris Brown. Plus, he was childhood friends with future Major League Baseball outfielder Eric Davis. The New York Mets drafted Darryl, the #1 overall pick in the 1980 Major League Baseball first-year draft. Darryl spent 4 years in the Mets minor league system, and then he made his Major League debut on May 6, 1983. He spent 17 seasons in the bigs, majority of them with the Mets, but he also played for the Dodgers, Giants, and Yankees. He was the 1983 National League Rookie of the Year. 8 times he played in the All-Star Game. 10 times he had 20 or more home runs in a season. He led the National League in home runs with 39 in 1988. 3 times he drove in at least 100 or more RBIs. 2 times he was a Silver Slugger Award. 5 times he at least strode 20 or more bases. He had a 30-30 season in 1987, and he 2 times he scored 100 or more runs in a year. Darryl never batted 300 for a full season at bats, and he never won a Gold Glove and stuff. And he finished in the top 10 in NL MVP voting 4 times. He was a runner-up in 1988 behind Kirk Gibson and stuff. I was very surprised Darryl Strawberry never won an MVP award. He could have won it in 1988 and stuff. And Darryl Strawberry's career kind of went through a tailspin after 1991 and stuff. He was projected to after 1991, he had a lot of off-field problems with injuries, plus he was into drug abuse and stuff like that. He bounced around from team to team. He had some marital problems and stuff. For a time, he played independent baseball for the St. Paul Saints and stuff. And Darryl luckily went back to the big leagues in 1996 with the Yankees, and he actually suffered cancer in 1998 and missed some time. He ended his career in 1999 with these stats: 259 career average, 335 home runs, 1,000 RBIs even, 221 stolen bases, 1,401 hits, and 898 runs. If Darryl Strawberry didn't have any problems with drugs or personal problems, he probably would have hit well over 500 home runs and stuff, and he could have been a future candidate, a consideration for the Hall of Fame. But he had a low career batting average, and that might have probably hurt him if he stayed straight without doing any drugs or alcohol. Darryl was on the Hall of Fame ballot in 2005, but he didn't get the necessary votes to stay on, so he was dropped. After his career playing days were over, Darryl had a couple more bouts of fighting cancer. He had drug abuse, but he cleaned up his act, plus he suffered from depression and stuff like that. But Darryl Strawberry cleaned up his life. He's a born-again Christian. He appeared on a few reality shows, including The Celebrity Apprentice and stuff. In 2010, he appeared on Spike TV's Pros and Joes and stuff. And he appeared as himself in The Simpsons and stuff like that. He's a Mets Hall of Famer, and he appears from time to time as a guest announcer on Sportsnet New York during the New York Mets baseball coverage. I'm very surprised that Darryl Strawberry's number 18 hasn't been retired yet by the Mets, but maybe one of these days it will. Probably Mike Piazza's number 31 will be retired before Darryl Strawberry's number 18, but you never know and stuff like that. And that's about it on Darryl Strawberry. That's about it on these video blogs: Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. Tomorrow, 3 more video blogs are coming your way. First video blog will be about the top 10 greatest moments in WWE Superstars of Wrestling / Superstars history. Because 29 years ago, tomorrow will be was the first episode of WWE Superstars of Wrestling, which for many years was carried first in the Boston area on WLVI TV 56 at 11 a.m. Then in 1989 it moved to Fox 25 at the same time slot, 11 a.m. into 1992. Then it moved to noontime. Then in late 1993, 1 o'clock, and it stayed the duration of the run. Second video blog about North Station in Boston. Tell you about North Station in Boston. And the third and final video blog of the night will be my personal profile. It's going to be Tom Seaver, Tom Terrific, probably the most famous New York Mets pitcher of all time, and probably the most recognizable New York Mets ever. And more great video blogs are coming your way soon. On Monday, only 2 video blogs because it's Labor Day. Like I always say, everybody, keep calm, everybody. And I'm a Julie Brennan guy. Wally Rosenblatt of Fox 35 Rocks. Elizabeth Hart of Local 6 is so stunning and has nice legs. And Amy Swenzy of Wish 2 Rocks. And in the words of Scott Hall, WWE Hall of Famer, survey says, chalk 1 up for the good guys. See you later.